okay. But we have also heard that some of the people in her entourage have got severe wounds from the attack by the Zambia police. So guys, this is what we are saying. These Zambia police in uniforms, they are thugs. They are PF cadres. Zambia police is no longer Zambia police. Zambia police has been taken over by PF thugs. And it's very, very shameful. It's like, is this the Zambia we want? Is Zambia ya nyoko? But police, what right do you have to beat up a woman? First of all, but because they beat up a woman, Namayo. Any man in a campaign trail? This is gender violence now. To me, the way I'm looking at this thing is gender violence. If you're just joining us, guys, welcome. This is our hot topics we are talking about today. These are our hot topics. And topic number 1 I'm talking about now is the most important because the life of our Honorable Mutale Lumango, our mother, was threatened today when she was attacked. And I'm here to say that you men in trousers, you are taking advantage of a woman. This is gender-based violence. Attacking an entourage of men. But because she's a woman, they had the guts to go and attack her. And the people who are even like grandchildren of Mutale have the right to kubekata pamubidukula bomba. Our grandchildren ukula tuma. It's shameful. This is the lowest. You know, every time when I come here, I'm like, Zambia, we have reached the lowest point. But every day we are breaking our own records. To me, of all the things that have happened, all the other crimes that have happened, you to beat up a woman, not only a woman, somebody who's going to be a vice president of this country in a few days. You have audacity to kuikata umuntu kaba vice president in a few days. It's sad, guys. It's sad. And we are here, we are campaigning. We say, this is why we don't want these people. They are animals. They are intoxicated. They are not normal. They are actually drug addicts. Their marbles are not all together. Ama mabozi yali bulila mumutwe teti umuntu aye mkuma bambuya bakwe baba Mutale na Lumango bali amulebo minenshi tekulanda tena bena. This woman is going to be a vice president in a few days. Because somebody paid you 200 kwacha and hired you to be a police officer, you given you a job which you don't even qualify for. Muamukuma ba mayo bambuya beswana Lumango, is a shame. You Zambians are never PF wabo. Actually, they are all like drug addicts. Because umuntu le tontonganya straight, you can't beat a woman. And not only a woman, a person who's going to be a vice president. Child of woman abuse day and night. It's nonsense. And we are saying we are coming after you. It's just a few days. All of you, you are going to rot in jail. When did Zambian politics reach a level somebody who's just campaigning according to the constitution of Zambia, you know? Somebody is doing her job legally out there campaigning. Mwamuma, Namayo. I'm emphasizing on Namayo because if you're just joining, guys, share this video. And we are saying we have to vote these animals out. They are animals. They are drug addicts. They are high. Kachinga ni cocaine na ponga ni fish. Methamphetamine katuisha ma drugs over peta. Their marbles are not all together. How the hell do you start beating up a woman who is just on a campaign trail? For me, I'm saying this is gender-based violence because she's a woman. We've never heard whatever. By HH, fine, you can attack by HH, but by HH, into a regime, there's a lot of security. So they preyed on and they lay in waiting. They ambush Lumango so that, you know what, if when the reactors, UPND, they are stupid, declare, excuse my French, they want to declare a state of emergency. So they're trying to to create a situation, a volatile situation where we can react so that they declare the state of emergency and postpone these elections. Mamona, it's all calculated move. That's why I respect my KBF who came in real quick and sent that message, Ukwebati, calm down, the situation is contained. And us here too at Matomola TV, we are saying, let us calm down. We are counting a few days, but we are condemning that action and all the people who were involved. Ukuma bamayo wesu, bambuya wesu, our mother, our aunt, our sister. Is disgraceful. Like Zambia, we are breaking records, world records. If you're man enough, fight your own man, a person of your size. Pick someone your own size. Don't pick on a woman. So guys, in any text, like, you know what, I am a politics bayamba. We can just say, let's get angry and calm down. And then let's just count the days to the Wamyama voters cards, Nama NRC, so that we go and vote them out. There is nothing PF will do for us. We have our list of 50 reasons why we should vote them out. It's there on my Queen Pumi page. So every day we'll be discussing some of those reasons. So that's the topic today. Abamutalena Lumango. It's bad, guys. It's bad. We don't even know how they are. We just need to pray and stay calm. Hello, issue yama ballot boxes. Ama track achifika kundola. I don't know ngana mumfakuliwe ojoile pitana. Aba chiba kwama our UPND members who went to await the arrival of the ballot papers. And we were told that the Zambia army would ferry these boxes, but we have evidence to say the tracks were tampered with. You know, track seal. So if this is a track that is coming to a big city in Ndola, is like the second largest city in Zambia, what more is happening to these ballot boxes? So my contribution on this, guys, is like, okay, let's calm down. Even if they tamper with these boxes, the only thing they could have done is to, maybe they printed more. So they're trying to get the original so that they make photocopies. But for us Zambians, our key, how we are going to stop the rigging is, one, showing up at the polling station. Hello, we watch. I'm observers. If you're an observer, if you're a polling agent, if you're a presiding officer, do your job. We've already talked about no eating, no sleeping. I'm a liquid zamesh. You bat an eyelid. These people, they have already stolen the original ballot boxes and ready to stuff those boxes. G20, we must capture the numbers. And the presiding officer must announce the numbers right there at the polling station. If they don't, we have lost this election. If the presiding officers don't announce the result per polling station, nishtualusa. Because once basenda ma results constituency naponga kumulungushi, they can do whatever they want. They have prepared to rig this election at all costs. If you go on Queen Pumi page, there's a lot of insider intel which people are revealing. We saw an officer who resigned a month ago and has given a detailed account of how PF and ECZ, PF in conjunction with ECZ, they are collaborating to rig this election. And I'm quoting, where they are saying that in Shindano is a diehard PF card, and Shindano and the woman Luhanga, those two. So those two, they have put measures to ensure that this election is rigged. That's why here at Matomola TV, we are saying no server room. And my election results, they have to be counted. Each polling station should know the winner. And then when I announce some results, And 2 days later, they must match with the results at the polling station. Results. It's like in you know, you harvested 20 bags. And then they say, no, we are not going to count how many bags of maize you have harvested. Let's take them to depo. That's a recipe for rigging. Do you know what they will do to those bags of maize in the transit to depo? It's simple, guys. So I know no one is allowed legally to announce results. But this time we are telling you by ECZ, that is not even in the Constitution. Constitution gives the mandate to a presiding officer to announce results. So it's your rigging formula, and we say no to it. And then you have to arrest all Zambians, because we are going to announce results. We are going to add, we are going to tally, we are going to total, we are going to announce. You can do whatever you want by ECZ. Elo nomba kuka samo konomba by ECZ. Johnny come late. Elo barita suspend ya campaign. It's about time. It's about time, because by ECZ your behavior has been so shameful. It's been so shameful. It should be disbanded. In a few days, I don't even know what happened to Bachuru. Maybe it's being held hostage.
Mama. Mommy.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry to disturb you. Right now, as I'm talking, I'm heading to MANSA Total Filling Station. Our president has been blocked by the police. They don't want him to enter MANSA. So we are driving right now. To president talk about you. Barandati niko bedroom kumiawo kuno. But kumiawo ku bedroom kuno nomboko bare kanya futi. Abana walk pitako. So the provincial team, all the people from the district, ward and the constituencies, they are there at the roundabout just after the MANSA airport. So I'm following my colleagues to go and join them. So for further details, I'll update you. Thank you. Okay, so guys, if you're watching, if you're from MANSA, tag somebody on MANSA, let them go. What is the location, Bamwewa? Let people go over there. Can you repeat what you said? What is the location so that people can go to that location? Yes, the location, it is just after MANSA airport. As we are going to Kawambo and Siringe Road, there somewhere there. Let me just 6 kilometers from the town center. So the roundabout. So guys, if you're just joining us, welcome. Mwewa is the IPS for MANSA, and he has said that our president HH, this is breaking news. Our president HH is currently in MANSA, and he has been blocked from the airport to enter the MANSA town. So the police are blocking him. So if you know anyone in MANSA right now, as we are saying, Takuri Kulala, Imeni, Kabien, go in the streets in MANSA now. These people, they have to know that Zambia te yabanina, teba fiede Zambia. So guys, tag somebody, share somebody. If you know somebody in MANSA, get out there in numbers and protect by HH. Bush kubuno. Na mumone kabachita kuli ba Mutale. Elo ba Mutale is not a threat. Kuli PF. The threat is HH, who they've been trying to all kinds of things to do to him. So we are asking you guys, if you are in MANSA, you know any friends or family in MANSA, tag them, let them head to the airport to go and see what is going on there. Andrew, you can come in.
Thank you, Zambia. Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
So just talk about the breaking news so that people are aware. Right now, let's just talk about the breaking news about HH being blocked.
Yes, actually, I've already seen people being in the street right now, trying to see how they can negotiate with these so-called police thugs, because they are not police officers any longer. Reason being the habits and the attitude they've started showing Zambian people, it's no longer police service. Because all I know, being a police, you have to protect someone, but what they are trying to do is just defending someone or protecting whatever they are caught for. You know, as Zambians, this is a high time we realize and understand to say, at this hour of time, we have to know whose Lungu is, because his mentality, That's why he's behaving like this. Because umuntu wakwatotuma tozutu akwanisha. Kutontonkanya kwefia because just in the afternoon we had the Malango executive. They blocked someone. They blocked our vice president. Now in the evening they want to do the same thing. You know, Zambia wanted to be in fire. The fire which will go in, no one will ever quench it out. So it's a high time we realize and listen to say whatever we are doing it for the better Zambia, not for an individual. Everyone who's watching, can you tag someone right now? Let them know that what is happening in MANSA district right now, it is something which is supposed not to be even supported. But it's a high time you have to put in your skirt to say, time is up. Put your house in order. Eh? Why are you threatening the peace of this world, this nation? We are tired of your thinking. You're shallow-minded. Eh? Why should we be worrying an individual? Every day, the Chimbakambwiri does my campaigning, but I've never seen police doing whatever blockages for Chimba. What's so long? What's so special about your orders, which you always follow? These orders, one day will turn around, and then I beg to tell you this, that you will lose your job, which you believe in too much. Wakanganja. Can you refrain from these orders? That's just a uniform. Everyone can wear that. But because we follow constitution, we can't just start wearing such. So Wakanganja, you being a police commander, whatever you call yourself, Inspector General, if you are hearing this message, can you order whatever you've ordered in MANSA right now? You order so that Mr. HH can pass through and go to rest, because all is going, it's just going to have a rest somewhere by the hotel. Zambia, this is not the Zambia I believe in. Zambia is a peaceful nation. That's why many people come here to have a peaceful thinking of minds. But what is happening? What's going on? Vaidi Galungu, you call yourself a chief whatever of armed forces, but not this time around, because what you are doing is beyond that. This is not Uganda. If you've got that caliber to do like Uganda, it will never happen. This is a Christian nation. As a Christian nation, we have to defend our constitution. Sir, we are going to rise, I promise you. Zambia, we are moving forward and forward for a better Zambia. Everyone has an opportunity to have at least something to believe in. So you want people to be scared to say, even if they want to apply somewhere for work when they are in the diaspora, you want them to be scared to say Zambia, because all Zambia they will be knowing is Kadalism. It's only you, sir, who is a Kad and your fellow people, because the rest Zambians, they are peaceful Zambians. Why is it that you are taking Zambia to be personal? This is not your mother's bedroom. Zambia's for all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, guys. So if you're just joining in, guys, happening now, breaking news. HH is being blocked by Zambia police in MANSA. So if you're in MANSA or you know somebody near there, MANSA, let them head to the airport and help, because there is power in numbers. There is powers in numbers, guys. So or nearby areas, akuna kulala tulala ndali onsite akuna kulala nga mwana elo balechite nani if you have puba. Because now HH has been moving at night, so he has been moving at night to create peace. Nomba lelo bamchita attack. They are blocking him right now. They are blocking HH at MANSA Airport. One of my observers is right there. Euleleta Newsy is breaking news. We have a person, he's actually on here. One of the observers came in. Actually, he's just went, he's in the field, he's walking right now to confront the police. So, breaking news, guys. This is what PF are doing. Bushiku. We know what happens at night. Dark forces, they work at night. Why block someone? Ubushiku umuntu kuchaya kwiso ubushiku. Taliya mukulala. Umuntu aliya mukulala ubushiku. Wanshi mulekisa block ubushiku. Mulekeni bakanganja. Somebody tagged bakanganja. Olo balungu. Bapeli ama orders for those police officers to go home baye mukulala. Bamuleke church. Somebody.
mulengufa mwebana. I know amwebengi pano muli bana muli ba youth. So nga kuli ulengufa pano tagging eni ba Kanganja na ba ECL to order the police officers who are holding HH hostage on the roadside to release him. Earlier, they ambushed Mutale. They ambushed Mutale and they injured her. And when we started this live, our topic was to talk about that, among other things. Among the ambush of a woman is a gender-based violence. When you're attacking somebody, anything can happen. What if how many UPND have died? Twamikanina, ba PF, balungu, twamikanina, let us just go to vote in peace. Tushereke nenshi kuisha kupendera paminwe. Tuapapata, togomba, wamikupasha, bobolungu. Amba tuelewa yolo bala. Hakuna ziba kona kweza kusiu. Mutu kona kweza li kama ngusiu. Mutu ufitile mwa MANSA mokutia yolo bala. Mina mwa mulumela baka pokola. Twabikani na balungu. Anyone watching this video, tag lungu and say we are watching. We have feet on the ground. One of my people is right there. He's one of my observers of Nangoma. He is the one who has alerted us and is walking right now. Hostage. Wafunya kuisa mano ya kuleta ama hostage na ama ambush. Elo bale iwe mpia bale muna kwa chifikanguka. Bale tonton kanyesh. Balungu na basakala bane ni mashori bamina bolungu. Mina ono muzwa mashere ne munana kuli kukaba chwanyi. Ne munana kuli story ya mina ikaf. Because when you're writing, a life is a story. You have to plan everything that you do in life. If you steal, you have to plan your exit to say, if I get caught, I'm going to do this. But if you're stealing, your exit should not be another bad thing. It should be a peaceful way of exit because it will just make things worse. If you're writing a story, you have to know how that story ends. How did you think your story would end? We don't want an uprising in this country. We are just saying, in we don't want people to be upset. State of emergency. Forever. That is your plan. We know you. It was a writing on the wall. Mpulungu sent a message loud and clear. Balungu and all his minions ngabale dau tachkuya bebe bali shninksha. Bapulungu bali balanga. Bambe fiokulonga. In Mpulungu, their so-called bedroom. Welcome, guys. I see there are a lot of people watching. There are 300 people watching on live right now. But we are here to say HH is being held hostage. HH is being held hostage somewhere in MANSA, near the roundabout. He's trying to go to MANSA to sleep, but has been blocked by police officers. So we are saying, if you know people in MANSA or surrounding areas, let them go out there and try to, question these police. We are also appealing, you guys, tag by HH, watch the tag by HH na Kanganja. Tag Lungu especially, he's the commanding officer. We want peace in this country. Who commanded our tags Mukuma na Lumango? Who commanded them? It's a shame. For me, issue Abana Lumango is even worse because it's a woman. It's a gender-based violence. Namayo, they don't care. That's all they care about. That woman, Nalumango, she doesn't even have time to be a woman. To fight for Zambia. And this is the person you want to kill? Someone who doesn't care about lipstick or a wig? Or she has a heart for the people. Those are the people we need in our country. Who are selfless. Umuntu obale fokwipaya kama abantu bakwatina abasuba abo bambye botuishibe ma porn stars obale bula bemini nyaze MP somebody who has never fought for any human rights, no political fight for any cause or human rights. Emuntu olobabula atemi MP or barebika pedestal. Women who are there to fight to improve the life of Zambians. Women who are selfless, like modest, down to earth women who don't even care about their appearance, but they care about showing up to a campaign to give a message. That is the woman you want to kill. Mulefu atuke tu ichalo chika tu bonse bana mayo tule aluka fiama solo la nomba no kula subama makeup no kula yocha kula yubula. These are the women PF respect. But a woman who's speaking for the people, that is a murder attempt. That ambush was meant to kill him. But we are here to say God is protecting Zambia. God will deliver Zambia through his chosen people. So guys, if you're just watching, share, let people go to MANSA Airport and intervene. 17 million Zambians. You must be mistaken. Your party is over by PF. Start packing. Guys, if you want to come in, the floor is open. The floor is open. We are just here talking about the breaking story by HH has been blocked at MANSA Airport. This is the power of social media. Now you see why they want to block internet. You see why they want to block internet in the 2 days before election. This is the only place where we have real news. We've been telling you, Kavati, for blocking our internet. So ngabata block internet. Now if we didn't have internet, do we know what they could have done to HH?
You know, my dear sister and my fellow comrade, good afternoon, good evening. Actually, these are the last kick of a dying horse. Zambians have already made up their minds. Whether you block him or you don't block him, Zambians have already made up their mind. You are leaving. They are voting HH and the UPND. So leave the man alone. In Zambia ya muntu wonse. Te Zambia ya PF or Zambia ya the few selected. Busheni mwamuambila poko bamutungulu shimweka na ngumu government. We had people who were in government. Bushengefe bale chita Zambia ngayali bani Zambia. Nombaimo, what is so special about you that you can be blocking your friend? It's a free country. Let the man campaign freely. It's a campaign season. You have the fear of unknown, but don't worry. Even the intervention of the police is just making. It's a free advert you are giving us, but bakapokola twapapa tatulefayo mutende muchalo lekenyu mubomfi wako alesa uyo lefayo ukwisa bakateka uyo ule bakateka next week mulekenya campaign mutende. Let the guy go. That's not the Zambia we want. Mamona bu dictator na builanga apavuta elonga twapela ba dictator ngefe bale chito kuti bakonka nyepo fika bashani. We shouldn't allow them to do this. People in MANSA, all of you, the UPND sympathizers, independent, and you well-meaning PF members, you know in your heart what is right. Go there and speak out. Let them leave HH alone and let him campaign freely. Instead, ya kulabo mfiba kapokola no kulamu block. Konkanye poko lalanda pafisuma muchitiri avena Zambia. Defend your acts. Defend what you have done to Zambians instead of blocking somebody. Na mukwata baka bola lava leiva. Enchito ya baka pokola. Stop abusing these men in uniform. They have a lot of things to do to keep peace. Not if mwambo kubabonfia. Tefikolopo yo fiaba politician yo. They are there to keep the peace of Zambia. I think this is a genuine call for any well-meaning Zambian. Stand up for what is right and condemn what is wrong. elo tamwai tubana bakulesha kuti mwamukubloka bamutale na lumango kwena nangu kwena mwali umwana kashina mayo mwamukubloka elo mulanda twalichindika bana mayo. We have respect for women, we want women participation, but you're blocking a woman. You are not different to the men, those men who beat up women. Emisango ba PF baleleta. So let's do what is right. The police officers, you police officers, don't just do what I said do. Fimomulekana. Tefintu wameba tikachiteni, lakini fumia konechi. Tekutila fifionze fibameba tikachiteni mwachitawe. We're just remaining with a few days for the PF to pack and go, and for sure they are packing. The mango na ipia konso ko waya mango na ikashika wapitilo kuna chikashika. So like enyo kutitefi ya mungulu. Over to you, madam.
Thank you. I think Simon, you can come in. You wanted to you have something to say. You had your hand up.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Zambia.
Simon.
I'm quite tata wesushani.
Na ulotulepe mani momule uleta.
It's sad that Dionset Kabwira pano Tibwa Chabe kukamba about a very sad incidents that have taken place in the nation, like almost every day. Dionset Kabwira pano, there's something very sad that we have to talk about. It's so unfortunate as a nation. Before I continue, I just want to explain this word, empathy. The word empathy. Leadership, true leadership, if idianga kwati, you must be able, when you are in a position of power and authority, you must be able to do things which are going to, if those things were done to you, how would you feel? Okay, this goes to President Lungu and to Inspector Kangaji and the entire PF. Okay, abo ban ba mayoba mtana lumango abadi block tuko. Imagine ngabali nwa Esther Lungu. Balungu bushe kutuma mfashani bakateka weso. If Tasila Lungu and all your children would be in their homes worried, not knowing what is going on to their mother, okay, how would your children feel? Now, we are talking about someone who is not a foreigner. HH is a Zambian. A full-time Zambian. I know a question about somehow, but the gentleman is a Zambian. Okay? Now, in this same nation where he belongs and is being treated in such a way, no blocked somewhere. You can't even go to rest. This is now almost 22 hours. You are tired the whole day. You need to have some rest, and then you are blocked. How would you really feel? Then coming to the issue of Nama blocking, since the campaign period started, why are you not blocking other people? If blocking was meant for the purpose of peace, if blocking was meant for the purpose of bringing maybe calmness in a community or whatever reason that they are blocking, why are you really just targeting one man? Okay, confusion, bringing divisions in the nation. He moves around freely. No one blocks him. No one says anything. No one stops him. Okay, a man that simply goes to tell Zambians, we want to do things right. The purpose of blocking, therefore, to understand. I wish someone from the PF or from the president's office can be able to respond to us. What's the purpose of blocking someone? Really, what's the purpose? What are you scared of? Like if you know that you have worked, Zambians will judge. Leave it up to Zambians. Okay, there is no reason why you will go about blocking someone. The second thing that I want to talk about, we are talking of Lumanga. I like what Kumpumi has said. This is a lady who really doesn't even care how she dresses and how she looks. In her mind, in her heart, the only thing she thinks about is that we need to go and fight for a better Zambia. Now, in this nation, we have organizations that support human rights. We have organizations that stand for women. Where are you? Okay, those institutions that claim to be supporting women, those institutions that speak, when a wife has been beaten, they're all over the media speaking. Where are you? We want to hear you say something over what is happening to Madam Mango. She's a woman, for Christ's sake. Okay, she's a mother. If you saw, she also has a family. She also has a husband. She also has children. Imagine the kind of trauma that you are causing in the lives of her family members, thinking our mother is somewhere blocked, our mother is somewhere has been beaten, our mother this and this has happened to her. So I'm calling for organizations that represent and stand for the rights of a woman. This is the time that we need to hear you. Fellow women in Zambia, fellow women, one violent act to a woman, it is being done to all women. So we are calling upon those institutions that stands and speak for this is a clear act of gender-based violence. Okay, this is a woman who's being neglected here. This is a woman who's being violated here. We need people to speak. We need people to speak. Okay, it's very sad. It's very sad. You want people to believe in what you've done. And for your own information, blocking HH only makes him popular. I wish you knew. Honestly, I wish you knew. Because the day in Ako want to expect Limbaresa happy, for example, Tumfo go for some good paper, but won't fit never musta block. People start wondering. Okay, Limbe watch less than if she go. Number one musta block Muland once. Okay, so blocking this man only makes him popular, only makes him to be known all over. I have two things that I'm bringing out as we continue with this program. Number one, what's the main reason why you're blocking him? Secondly, organizations that stand and represent the rights of the woman. This is the time. By tomorrow, let's hear you speak about what has happened today. Otherwise, we'll say this has not been fair, and it would simply mean PF has entered in all the institutions. No one can speak against them. Thank you so much. As we continue, ma'am.
Hallelujah. Madam Pumi, are you there?
I think she's just gone somewhere, but she'll be coming.
I'm here. So, Juva, you are next. And then followed by Ragi.
Thank you so much. I was following that live broadcast for HH on his page, and these people, they don't mean well to him. I think for what he has said, the last person was the person that I have followed. In fact, this is the serious one, because even people here in Copperbelt, they're asking why this person is being treated like this. I think, is this the angel that we want? Or maybe this is the person that maybe has got something that we are expecting. People now, they're asking questions, and we are telling them the truth to say the reason why they are blocking this person, they know that they have got something that they have stolen to us. So they don't want to lose it. So what it is that when this man comes, they are thinking that maybe he will jail them. Whilst this man has got different ideas about this country. He just wants us to move forward.
You know, Juva, sorry to interrupt you. I think you said something. I just want to add on, emphasize. You said they are thinking that they will be arrested. They have to be arrested. It's accountability. You must be ready to go to jail. If you commit a crime, you must be ready to face the consequences. So these people, they know they are going to jail. We want to bring back the rule of law in Zambia. And it's not only HH who wants it, it's all of us. Every well-meaning Zambia, we want accountability moving forward so that people should not be doing whatever they want. And okay, we have our Zoom user from MANSA. Mwewa, can you give us an update?
What? Madam, he has been given the entry.
He has been given entry?
Yeah.
Hallelujah. That's good.
So
Amen. Very good. Wonderful. Better. Yes, let them go.
Tatulelala lelo.
Iyo yine.
Nachira. Abantu nababuka.
That's good. Wonderful, guys.
Emwine wachalo. That's the only hope we have.
Better. Yes.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Escort him.
This country belongs to all of us. Change. This country belongs to all of us. Wow. Here he comes in Mansa. Uko. Waftara kai mwena.
Waftara kai mwena.
Umbia kashara na separum. Atibieva. Shindano alikuza shindano huko.
Kashara na separum.
Mubebe wera tuberesha kulwa puda.
Mairo chikanye no kunya because Mairo akatekesha meeting.
Okay, guys, we have a Zoom user, our foot on the ground in Mansa, giving us an update. HH has been released from the airport. Mr. Mwewa, can you give us an update? Yes. So we have him live on the ground. Go ahead, sir.
So right now we are heading into town where we want to find out where he's going to sleep, so that we can continue with the proceedings of giving out AMA face mask to the residents of Mansa. So the police have nothing to do with our president. Is safe and has been given it. And we forced them, we told them, if you're not going to allow him to enter down, then police. And finally, there he goes. That's our president. I hope if my camera can capture, can manage to get this motorcade. Alalila. Lungu. I think my rock away. Oh, but already for Tram town here. Already Maramona. Let me just step here a bit. Wow. This is what I've been telling you. I want to know about the boy. Officer in charge, the Pare Pare support. 3 gram down. So the PF people, they have nothing to do with us. Wow.
Okay, so we are losing Mr. Mwewa. He's in Mansa there. Our foot on the ground. He's one of us, our team members here at Nangoma Foundation, Matomola TV. He's just given us an update of the current situation in Mansa there at Mansa Airport. So we have some good news, guys. So all the Avena Mansa won't say Avena Wapula Bachima, and he threatened the police and told them to say, let HH come into Mansa. So good news, HH has been released and is on the way to rest.
And you, yes. And you sleep in Mansa. You sleep in Mansa.
And you guys, Ukobena Mwewa, don't leave him. You have to guard him all night. These people, they are desperate.
Don't worry. He's in safe hands.
Yes, because you know, we have these police officers who want to be heroes. So guys, I think we can continue with our program. Can we continue with our program? And if this is our topics, let me just show the topics we are discussing. And then when Simon has something, he will chip in and tell us. Not Simon, sorry, Mwewa, Mr. Mwewa Mwale. When he has an update from Mansa, we will let him come in and update us. So these are our topics, guys. These are our topics. I'm just going to share the screen before we got alerted that HH was being held hostage. We have our Honorable Member of Parliament, Mr. Henry Sakala, online. So I'll give you the chance to speak first. You can pick a topic or whatever you want to address us, and then we can move from there. And then if you have your hand up, if you want to say something, just have your hand up And then when you speak, you can hand over to the next speaker so that I'm not talking all the time. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Madam, and my fellow participant. And of course, I'm extending a beautiful greeting to all the viewers of this blog, both on Zoom and on Facebook, even YouTube. I'm going to talk about Impolongo because that's my area, and as you know, that's where I was standing as a MP under the ticket of UPND before what happened. You know, the area of Mpolongo is a beautiful place where the PF thought they took advantage of the people, and they thought it is their stronghold and it shall be the way it has been forever. And they televised the UPND, and they told the people of Mpolongo a lie. And I remember in December when we came and said, give us 4 months, this place is gonna be ready. The cynics threw stones on us on social media, and they baptized us with uncalled for words. But today, our words have come true. People have changed. The PF took advantage of the people. People sang hallelujah to the PF, and they expected the PF to do what is right. But umuntu alachinja ngamone fintu fyapena. We went in Mpolongo as UPND with the message of change, and telling the people the truth. And this is just an example of the constituency which has been forever green, turning all of it is now red. What does this mean? That means you have been rejected and favor has run away from you. And now people want change. They are not happy with your leadership. The people have it. How can you have a constituency which has a lake, a big lake, but it has shortage of water? It's like your father in the house has money, but panganda palinsala. Marichimonako. If you have a kumpulungu kwa divo manale Tanganyika. And I mention have a concept, but I ran Mpulungu and when they asked before they voted for PF, the PF said, we'll make sure that we bring water to your compounds. We're talking about 10 years later, the promise which they gave people hasn't materialized. And when people see what they are going through, and they have come to realize that and the message of hope which has come with the UPND, now it's appealing to the people, and the people, they have received it. It doesn't matter you sending Kambwili and trying to smear the people, the UPND, how bad they are, and how the way the party operates. People have already made a decision. And what you saw in Mpolongo is what is going all over the country. I can tell you, I'm talking from experience and from the information on the ground, which I know, because those people, I know them. And some of the people, yeah, they are saying they are PF. They are not PF, brother. They're just there because you haven't created employment for them. And the only time we see employment is when you come to give my people to my 200, to my 50 kwacha, to my. So they have no employment, and they want to feed themselves. That's why they're masquerading as PF. But for you to prove this, you'll see next week what the President Edgar Lungu will get from Polongo. They tried to register utuba no kutupela ama voters card, but I can't say edama voters card mwachitire register utuba no tata kwa tatwari poka songa mulechita banki pari fie na tatwaka vote tamwaka ya money. The question is, this is how smart the Zambians have become. They'll fool you. You think you are fooling them, but you're fooling yourself. And then in Mpulungu, nishimama, ni donchi kubeba. Yaine mwao mine kwa haba nenu na imwe tumiumini. So I'm very happy and I'm pleased of our people in Mpulungu. They have done it and they will keep doing it until 12 August. It's my kwena balungu nga balefu abako balembera ko speech ya farewell iweme kwena epo tuli kuti twabika monenshi tunama similies bakuti iwame umuntu onso wachenjera kwamba okulayipekanya you see perceive takwaba okupatikisha ubulungu tabupita paka fundo ngana upanga aka fundo ubulungu tabwesho kungira abantu ngana abakukana nango nabakukanya Timona na mayo nganakukana nango nakukana. You don't rape a lady who have said no. The Zambians have said no, but so I love you people in Polongo. You have showed the Zambia and the world. Your voice is loud and clear. You want change and you want something better. You don't want the people who came to destroy you. You don't want the people who came to destroy the businesses which you have. We want a country where a president is supportive with the masses. The president is voted by the people and is for the people. A president is not voted for the party to the party and the rest have to get the crumbs. Look, just look at when the people in Polongo asked for the employment, what did they give them? The PF went even to take away the little employment they have. When the people of, is it Copper Belt, asked for employment, baba pera open pita tikabieni kembeni kopa na mabu ne minwe, and they gave them a death trap. When you see, so we need the president who can reason with the people, sit down, speak to them, understand their need, understand their suffering, and work with the people. We want a president who can combine his brains with us and pump logic in one another. Not a president who can combine his brain with thugs and cadres and pump logic in themselves to see how they can root the nation before they work for Zambians. So I'm pleased with my people. And everybody in Zambia, please emulate in Polongo people. Let's come in numbers to vote. Let's come in number to support the incoming president, the president in waiting. And please, let's stop calling UPND like opposition. Let's change a party in waiting and or the government in waiting. You just say, we the government in waiting, this is what we're gonna do, not that we in opposition. I think we are being unfair to ourselves and we are calling ourselves a wrong name. So from this program, UPND shall never be called opposition. It shall be UPND, the party in waiting. Hakainde, the president in waiting. UPND,
Amen to that.
the government
Amen
in waiting.
To that. Yes, I agree 100%.
Speak it and it shall come to pass.
Yes, we the party in waiting, we the incoming government for the Republic.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, so we, the incoming government, the party in waiting to take office in a matter of days. Guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for following us. It worked. You all stepped in. You called your relatives in MANSA. MANSA has showed up and they took the police officers head on. They met with them head on. So our president is safe and we are going to guard him. Guys, wherever you are, in the four corners, if you hear by HH Nabe, all of us, we are now become security here by HH.
We are campaign managers too.
Security for our president in waiting. Yes, I say
correct.
that. We are all security for our president in waiting. If you hear my HH is in town, show up. Ngapali ba neighbor, if you can agree, you find a location where you can keep the kids together. Let's protect our president in waiting. So guys, if you are here, be ready to speak. I would like to call upon our Collins and talk about one of the topics that we have. Thank you. Okay, I think our Collins is not ready. Raggy, you can come in.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, followers. Thank you very much, everybody who is watching us.
Okay, we are getting an update from Zoom user. Yes. Go ahead, Raggy. Go ahead.
Sure. Bapukuchwe stivafuna vaende.
Okay, we are showing it. It's showing Bali. Let's see it.
We want it. Yes,
Well, can you speak something?
We want Zambia. What is that Qantas? No. Qantas now. It was the Qantas during the first time now. We want
Yeah, so Raggy, you are very low. Your reception is bad. So Raggy, okay. You are low. So let me see. Mr. Mulima, you want to come in?
Yes, I want to come in.
Yes, Mr. Mulima, you can come in.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone there. And, good evening to each and everyone who is watching this platform.
Okay, let's listen to HH. I think HH is addressing the...
Okay, yeah, let's listen.
Let's listen to our president in waiting. Let's listen, guys. We'll continue. So HH is addressing the crowd in MANSA, but the connection is not good. I guess we can get an update later. Continue, Bamulima. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's listen to him first.
Let's listen to our incoming president. Okay, guys, so let's continue. We'll get an update later. We are just showing you a snip of what our president in waiting is in MANSA. He's safe, he's addressing the crowd. We are excited. So we have Bamulima. Bamulima, you can go ahead.
Yeah, yes. Before I proceed, I would like to thank people of MANSA for standing solidly protecting our president, our incoming president.
Okay, thank you for
be Republican President HH, our lovely HH. We thank him very much, and we love him very much. I will start first with what happened to our mother, our Vice President Nalumango. It's sad. It's very bad. It's not a good thing. She is our mother. She is our sister. She is our friend. She is our president. She should be given respect, total respect. It's very bad. But very soon, what I know is that all these happenings around will come to an end. I know that. God we serve is true God, and God we serve is a lovely God. He loves us all. So each and everyone, let's just pray. Let's just stand in the gap. We pray for our president, Hagainde. We pray for our vice president, Narumango. And we pray even for the entire UPND alliance, even UPND members. We pray for the whole country, Zambia. What we need is peace. We don't want problems around in our countries. No. This country, Zambia, is known to be a Christian nation where people should move freely, where people should praise the Lord freely, where people should worship God freely, without intimidations, without being chased, without being blocked. This is Zambia I know. Now it's like because of different leadership, the leadership which not respect human rights, the leadership which do not even have vision. This is the way the leadership behaves. Whatever we see, whatever we are seeing, it's not coming from anyone apart from the devil himself. He is the pump minder of confusion. But because we are there, we stand in the gap to resist the devil. And we know that God is with us. And when God is with us, who can be against us? Nothing. So as we depend on God, we believe in God. And God is there to fight for us. It's very embarrassing in a Christian nation to be intimidated like this. And we don't want this to continue happening. Come 12 August this year, we are going to have real Zambia. We are going to have real president. We are going to have real and genuine leadership under UPND Alliance. We've cried a lot in Zambia. We've cried, we are day and night. And as the brother said, at first he said, whenever we come on this platform, we'll speak sad news. Why? These PF are tormenting us. These PF are becoming troublesome. But very soon, things will turn around. Things will turn around. Now, coming to the issue of ballot boxes that have been tampered, it is sad again. I don't know what ECZ is planning to do. I don't know what they are planning. Each and every time they're just making mistakes. They're just making mistakes. Whatever the step they want to take, just know that something else negative will come up. What is this? We stopped believing or trusting by ECZ. Again, we are talking of ballots. Last time we were talking of several. Again, we are talking those things that were found when ballot paper were coming. Those phones, batteries, and like. Why are they behaving like this? So, please, let's stand together. Let's fight this nonsense to come to an end. We don't want this rubbish to continue happening in our country anymore. We are fed up. We are a Christian nation. Zambia is a Christian nation where respect is reserved. So once this nonsense continue to happen in our country, what is this? No. We are fed up, please. But PF batugola. Tatubayandipe twagaga ejitwajigaga. Batazumani wita mushoboyupe. Imuntu ngoba yagu gusinkira butika yagwenda. Our president Hagainde Hijirema. He's being broke each and every time. ngongu alike alike umbwa kuyagumukiririra umbwa agikwe tatu nahwidye kutogo na umwe wa PF uyagwenda uri kwa gama bagumu broker waro wina tatu nahwidye bonse bayagwenda barenda wina baba broker but yasiga kuri HH yasiga kuri narumango kuyagu brokingwa kuyagu chukinga mihigwa ino jamba nzeje HH is a real Zambian. Narumango is a Zambian. Why are they being blocked each and every time? They don't need a passport to go even to southern province, to any province here in Zambia. They have right to move, to go freely. Why are they being blocked each and every time? This should come to an end. Because these people, it's like they are trying to put our country in fire. So we will not allow that. We are peaceful people, we are peaceful Zambians. Let them just do and work professional, these police officers. Why intimidating people like this? It's not good. So let them stop, let them stop. So my prayer is that let's just stand together, let's work hand in hand. We remove PF in power, we are fed up. And I know that we are going to manage on 12th August. Please, let's work together for the betterment of our future. Thank you, Mami. Thank you, listeners.
Thank
God
you.
bless you all.
Yes, so we have new people coming in. Wilva, you want to come in? You want to speak? Wilva and Wilva is not ready. So Andrew, you can come in.
Thank you, ma'am. Anyway, I thank to appreciate people of MANSA for the watching of our incoming president. It's a wonderful moment having it done in that way. You know, this time around, it's a high time we believe and understand to say whatever they are trying to do, it is just backfiring to them. I think noko balina balwala mumala because some things, you know, I wonder where they will be hiding. We only remain with 4 or 5 days. I think, according to my calendar, my time states that 3 hours plus 5 days. So whatever they are planning to do, it will never help them. So for Zambians who are watching right now, let us become Vamalonda Kuba president. No matter what happens, let us gather in number. Tubachiteko hona, tubachiteko safeguard because whatever orders they are getting from this so-called Balungu, very dangerous. We don't know. If we remember very well what happened to Ms. Dansama and another comrade who died, those people who died for no reason. May their soul rest in peace. You know, it was sad. Such incidents was, how do I say, those targets were up to, I don't know, they were targeting Mr. HH, but when God says no, you can't change. So this surprise to whatever they are planning. When they block, I know their blockage is so about timing where HH will stand this and that. So they say that, no, there are people, they've killed their own president. This will never happen. And this goes to IG. Every commission of Zambia Police, Mr. Eddie Galungu, please understand the situation. You've already lost the election. I can even announce it to say, sir, it's a high time now you hand over because no peace for you now. I know you are trying to pull through so that you defend your criminality, which you've done already, but we'll follow you. If HH will have mess on you, but us as Nangoma Foundation will come door to door to get back what you've gotten from Zambian people. We are coming, sir, and whoever has worked as a minister, we know what you've done. Those monies you've never paid yet back will come for you. Nangoma, we are not praying. As you can see, we've got people almost all over Zambia who are updating every information. So if you think this is like ZNBC, we are 24 hours working. This thing may look small. It is too big such that you can't even imagine. You may sleep, but we are watching. Not just in MANSA, we have people all over Zambia. What happened in Ndola, we were reported. The same page you are seeing. You think ZMBC can tell us what is happening? Because ZMBC, they can't even broadcast their own president sometimes. Because of what? The orders. When you get the orders, you even forget what to say. Just today, there's a woman who said, Zambia forward. You see that? He was campaigning for you, Edgar Lungu. You see? Even your people, they've turned now around. So, sir, it's a high time you realize that your time is up and nothing you can offer to Zambian people because all plans you said that you've worked, and then those projects which you are whatever passing through to inspect. I don't know if they are truly your projects. Some projects are given through orphanages. And then here you lie to Zambian people that it's you. Sir, thank you for the service you've rendered to Zambian people. But to me, I say no, because I've never benefited anything, sir. Moreover, I don't have a car to pass through the roads which you say that you've created. So why should I say Balungwa di Pangomsebo? So, sir, thank you so very much. I'm standing to appreciate on behalf of other people. Thank you, because they don't have mouth to speak. They can't come live like this. So, to those viewers who are watching, I appreciate you because it's the only way you can know that Zambia needs a new president who has thinking capacity to develop Zambia, not a person who makes sure the daughter becomes richer than anyone else. There are people I know who have worked so many years, they've never gotten anything. Just today, Lungu is 23 million US dollar in his account. The paper is there. You see, a person who came with less than 100,000 in his account, not even less than, he had nothing, but today is 23 million. Balungu Twami Papa, and then moreover, can you return money to those people you got from just past week? We know it's you, sir. Return it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. So you are here, guys. Welcome. We had a lot of people watching. Mr. You know the power of social media. That's why they want to shut down social media. So, Katwime Tukane. This is not PF's bedroom or PA bedroom. But if you are new on this page, follow, like, share this page. We have connections, we have observers in the ground or in all the 10 provinces. So if there's anything happening, we'll be updating. Like today, you have seen what has happened today. Our Honorable Mwewakuman Sakulia, he was here to attend a meeting, but then situation Yachinja, he came live and we asked all of you to share. Tell people in MANSA to go, and people now, like on this page alone, we had almost 200 plus people sharing the live to let people know to go to MANSA Airport and help by HH. So right now, things are okay. He's even addressing, I've seen by HH addressing people who MANSA at a gas station. So if you want to say something, guys, you can come in. I know some of you sent me your phone numbers to add you, so you can join us tomorrow, same time. Because of the unfolding events, I couldn't add you to this Zoom, but we are here every day, 21 hours, and we'll be here longer just to discuss the developing stories. So if you are on the team right here, if you are a participant and you'd like to speak, just raise up your hand and then you can talk. I see Collins, he didn't say anything. Raggy, your signal was bad. So just take out your video and try to speak without video. I think it will be better.
Good evening. Are you able to get me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
My major concern is about the concern that I have is the ballot boxes that have been found open. I'm very, very much worried. And appealing to most of members to take this very seriously, because there could be some pre-marked ballot papers which I feel will make us to be disadvantaged. So let us make sure that we counter-check, we check everything, the boxes and everything, to make sure that everything is in good order. That is my only concern for now. Hello?
Yes, we are here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
so
my
you are
point.
talking about the ballot boxes. So guys, what do you think? You comment below, guys. What do you think about the issue of the ballot boxes being opened? So we know that in Indola, when the truck arrived, there was no security. The truck was opened. There was no lock on the truck. And then there were stories that after 22 hours, then our members were like, Twala Lolela. And then the whoever commanding officer, Naponga Ninani officer, Wachia Mukatiawela, and told the people at our Naifika, it is somewhere track, you know? It's like, but PF, what kind of games are you playing? Why are you trying to take Zambians for granted? You know, elections are a serious business. They determine the lives of people. People have died because of these elections. We have died because of, people have died because of the leaders who have been put in by this PF government. You know? So we want accountability. Like, where is the seriousness? If Mr. Lungu can afford to have 23 million US dollars in his account, he can afford to buy vehicles which can transport ballot papers in a secure manner. Like, what are we doing? You know, you have had 5 years by ECZ to plan for this election. You are hefty, highly paid by Shindano Mufola Shinga. Patricia Luhanga, how much are you being paid for GRZ to do your job, which you are failing to do? It's a shame. They've had 5 years to prepare for this election. And then now, the ballot paper, ballot box is the most important thing. They're supposed to ensure the transportation is secure. Like those Chimona Nama exam papers. I think in Zambia, everything, everything has gone to the dogs. Nanguni exam, grade 12 bakula leakage. Ballot box na leakage same way. Really? Where are we heading? But to have a marker, let the quite leakage if you finish. Send them a ballot paper, you know, send it. But the day of voting, to the nabo, to have a marker. Takuru kalala mungana. Nobody will batter eyelid. Ngakuno ama red bull tukalano ama red bull to stay awake. Ngani coffee, ngani black tea vitasana, we will drink it so that nobody sleeps. It's too much. So no maungani kunga kumpanga kaputolo kushangombo fish village tika ama ballot boxes in Africa. If they cannot secure ama ballot boxes at in Indola, the third largest city in the country, they cannot secure ballot boxes. What is happening in Shangom or Chikankata or in Ikereng? What is happening there? These are the questions we are saying. And I'm happy that they are finally being sued. Actually, they should sue them personally, because when you are an officer in charge of a ministry or organization, it's on your head. You know your responsibility. So if you are failing to do that job, which means we sue you personally, not sue ECZ. This is Edlinan. But we don't suing a Shindano na Patricia Luanga na Churu. The three of them, ever the Pangama decision, ever the DMP. Bambeke no longer. Basakala, I see you have come in, my brother. You can take the floor. So Basakala is getting ready. Okay.
Mami na chida diensa ya chinsuma.
Ala mwandi, ni kabini lunch time kuno.
I'm happy that these people have been sued. But listen to me, my brothers and sisters. This year's election is not about HH. This year's election is not about UPND alliance. This year's election is about we, the people, we, the Zambians, and the destiny which we want to write for ourselves. For a long time, these wicked politicians have been writing the destiny for Mother Zambia. But in this year's election, it's up to us now to write our own destiny. So this year's election is about we, the people. Don't look at HH. Don't look at the UPND. Look about yourself and the position where Zambia is. With that in mind, we'll continue making the right decision in the ballot box. Whether you are PF or whether you are independent or whether you are a supporter of UPND. So, ilolekesheni pachalo apo chafika mwichiveneti ya kuvotera because tamulevotera va HH mwitontonganya pali va HH itontonganyisheni pali bumwevene n'obumi bwene ekyalo kyesu bushoko ba driver baletutwala nikuisa pireti yakale tiratwaletera tamano kuli driver le wachira kwakalingalinga driver le kutwala kule taxi ulepunda tamano kuli driver botako biratu kututwale ni kwakalingalinga nga kule pati uletutwala kule pati unikumanda eko tuleya yo. So this year's election is about us writing our own destiny, and I'm happy that some of the people responsible with this election and they are carelessness of handling the ballot box. They have been sued. I'm happy that they have been sued. It has to be like that. Somebody to act. We have to have responsibility to start acting. Look at me. I was in PF. Then I PF Kunoko America. I came with a bank. I saw that this man is speaking something sense. I hope this is what he's gonna do. And I took it upon myself and I came with a bang. But when I saw where we were going, I said, no way. You have to give me a clear plan, no clear. I had to say, no, this is wrong. From Dala to Atira to Bola to Akula English, but you want to expand them. I say, but they want to play English and to the English expand Namusesha. So, have that mind of not to what they conquer culture, Chichiru Petiswa. Ichimuntu cha kutibale sunka pechi drum without no direction. Let's see what is wrong and let's try something which may bring hope to us. Mwamona, ngefituri Mozambique. You know, it's not that we are talking because tatua temwaba lungu. We are talking because Limbimula and Dwight. No, we are talking because we have seen. We are talking because we have seen that we are better than this. We have to be better than this. And we can and we are. But now, why are we not being better than this? Now, bola, you can be a good player. But bola ngo wafiro kutea. Bala sabula. Yes, Valungu Baishi the first stage with a very good game, with a very nice speech, with a good humbleness, and speaking. Gamamo namuli advert ya where face batirati in the muvonsi wenu, kalami umfuila, kabirin kala chitesho mulefwa. Ambomu wati lendi muvonsi wenu kala chitesho mulefwa. Tualanda ti. Yama mwana ni violence ipe pinto sile chitika. Ikutubali shinka. Yama mwana nomba bakapokolepe bambo kutatepe chaba chikule chaba chionse balishinka umuntu wayishina kutila timwe ni mama muri mabosses yandi nkala umva kutiwa bebekala chalo mulelanda itefe balechita fwe bantu tulefwa kutila tikateka tusunge twamona fyama kona yafula. I personally I love him as a person. I love a lot of people, and if there is a party where I can say I have more connection and I can maneuver well, it's PF than even a UPND. But it's not about me and the people I know and the connection. It's about the country first. That's why I chose the country than the party and had to move. That's why I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters, choose the country first. So if your patriotism doesn't call for you to be selfish. It calls for you to put the country first. And that's what I've done. I have moved because I see future and hope for many of Zambians than the few selfish people who don't even know what it means to run a nation. Because mistake after mistake, corruption after corruption, misleading after misleading, I can't withstand that. Inekwati simofila mfuluma. Bambinga tamu ifimwetu binga mulefi mona na muikala tie. Ngatafimi fuluma nchikatuishi. That's why nango tulelande. Na alimyeba na. Na mu take up in our government in Western. When we see something wrong, we will come and talk that our papa. That's why this blog, madam, don't close it. Leave it open. So that in the future we can come back on the same blog. So leave it open. We have to be patriotic. So all in all, we are saying yes, their time has come to an end. This is the time now to try the new president, HH and the UPND alliance. Lesa Mutale na mwishi bakale Muzambia magani yabija tendi nomba tupiribule game tamona nangu peni mubola nga bale chinje bakita so nga wamona coach para paside punch para yakita so nishimwashi batinike ni change nangu niwe Messi nangu niwe Ronaldo shani nga bakita so nishikuishi benchitayobeya yapo tubike muumbi. So parikano kashita, we are telling the PF and its leadership kabola shita kumana guys sereniko yatwaye biraba nena serenti bombeko namwe bene tumofine twambompesha iwe dirimolene seleni babombeko. If we'll be there to watch, and where is right we'll applaud you, where it's wrong we'll speak, like we have been speaking for, about this government. Amano mwali kwata nombofya yako yabonfya efeta muishibe mule yabonfya munshila shabu fyuntungu nokukana ishibe fyomunga yabonfya. There is never anybody who has been created with God whom God hasn't given a gift. God has given you gifts, many talents. But your gift God has given you to lead people has been polluted by bad seeds, which has been sowed in your brain and in your heart by the devil, so that you may miss the target and the cause God gave you to lead the people in a good way and with a good intention. So with that, let me call it a day. This is Sakala Henry. Na mikumbirwe palo lya mfumu. Kuishi na lya kwa tata. Na mwana. Na mwa mtakatifu. Konkanya nipo kale bali kamwe basara ba mfumu.
Amen. Twatotera.
Ndita.
Thank you very much, my brother. Well done.
Na totera mkwai.
Twatotera, your wisdom and your words of encouragement, they are always perfect, on point.
Inena weekend
Yes.
Twatotera, so twayamkulala mwebantu kalaleni ifintu fyaenda bwino batakuli kulala ears to the ground nangu namulala takuli kushumia amafoni ku charging amafoni lyonse
mami
ama power bank bashite abantu
tufile twachita encourage abantu kutila ati let umuntu wonse umwina Zambia pali no chitafilo kuba ni security guard. It should be a political security guard, not to worry that yo kamuba kampande po bali elo kufumale elo na kufika panani nangu ni talk time kuti mulelo mbatu wakula tone shamu but after my election mwaleka.
Yes. When you come in, like a team yandi.
We have to pull. America says, ground bambi pampinga mukangwe bambi bachesi bambi bachesi ndibonse chapamo
Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
nimuputule tuleya.
Yes.
In fact, sorry, ma'am, let me just say this. Honorable Sakala, I would just to borrow words from a certain speaker who was speaking today, well-known politician. Chirufya tayari na chinja kwa mano nomba na mboku bwera muchiparakasa. Achilala ndati mwena Zambia. Filavyo tuwalechita kale tuwalechita ma politics na wena HH. Nomba na lilombo bwerero ari injerera ari kwata big heart. So paku vota rorekesheni pafyo mwapita mu for 7 years na Edgar Lungu. Nga fisuma muka muvotere nga fivi mwika muvotera. Na tuishi babaleri amo bano no muri Edgar Lungu. Mwewe mulechula muri bengi. So mwewe muri bengi kabieni muvotere HH apite. So echo mwachilala ndapo waona rebati apa nomba te HH na ECZ o te HH ukwata tuse fight awe ni experience yo twapitamu fuwena Zambia yo tuwa Kongo because ngala tulolekesha tiyo ba HH awe ni fwebe nefye tuime chitinta ngombo kuyavota nokuchura kukapwe but HH ni David nanko muntu
ebyo apo bwetesha pona kambi ilweli wedi ya wama bwetesha apo tata bwetesha
utatulelanda kwa wati HH David teme fire nanko muntu nga ifwe but echo tulefuata kwa wati ifindu fifile vya chinja ko for better echo tulefuata
umwina Zambia baka kwemyaka nemyaka okutira tate Edgar Lungu babe chimutu obukuru baikata ati wayo bakateka ati chimutu obukuru Edgar Lungu baba mutu obunono baikata wayo bakateka ati bakabona kuti chaba cha
turechula taturefuano kwa nokwangala iyo apa no maskando na yafura sana kuli ba ECZ. I would like to challenge the ECZ kwa tamaskandos na yafula ukuleta fya Ballot mu Zambia twasanga mona ma foreign boxes ukuleta fya Ballot kukundola na fisuka echo nomba ndechita challenge ama observer from European Union ukwewa ti nganangu wakesa mukupera ma statements wekala pera ma statements atyo they were free and fair.
Dictatorship ile chitwa display muri fyonsenge fimulumendo alelanda ifishiri nani kudanipea kuti yatuletera because you know abantu ngana abafurwa tabale kufuaya bale ko batikabiye iwe na upampamina mupemba bwalwa apembe nkonto
ni fafini
ikikaliro pansa kamusumba wabwali
ni fafini
refoyo kulia
so echo refoyo ba HH ya kwat vese things should change for better taturenda tinva mesa ndebwekesha hapo taturenda tinva David but if in file chinja because abantu bonse ifine twapusana pamenso efo no kutondonga twapusana so tufule twapanga ko bati ifintu fyatu wamina na fefwe nchushi na ife tureiteka.
What the Zambian are asking, they're just asking. They're not saying, Mr. President, provide everything for us. We have labor. All we need is a decent life. Provide equality, balance things for everybody, a level playing field, so that also equal opportunity to punch a bowler, equal opportunity to
vaona lebo sakala pandera ndapa fema youth tatwa kwatapo na sekuli kada na kwata fereji na kwatapo na makana feo to asambira na tuchira momoneni insto ku yaromba kuli kada ewa kwingisha ukwete fereji ukuchira we muntu okweta ma diploma na ma degree charo tulefwa echo
they are making education irrelevant.
So a kada cannot even see any importance in education
You just simply say, Nangumwari Sambia number finish mutupera misunga. That's the issue. So, which means in Zambia, when you're educated, you are useless. Unless ngana ukwate utusafutu kulu na ukwatasa na maka niwebo kada, which means you are variable. Imagine, where are we going as a country?
Politics ni kukwata amasagi politics. Anda baediga muri yo nipi twali kwete ko ba vigilante. Muri abanda tinga twakwata amasoja na ba commando. So bakutube ube politician nango niwe uleta campaign kuba MP ukiwa kwata ba commando ngepintu asikuwa mina akubako safe. Ngatafiri ifyo nenshi muntu wandi wakulapu mwafedi onke kuli ba PF.
Awala kupumwa wafanya fetisha tiaba ibali kupumwa idei kupumwa. So in a we are safe. We are not safe under the able leadership of Edgar Lungu. Maybe if we change, that's when we'll be safe. Otherwise, with this cadarism, there's nowhere we are going. Nyangwalanda Tio Christian nation, we have a record. This cadarism, it will bring a chaos in Zambia.
Christian nation, my foot.
You see, it will bring chaos.
Oh my God.
So, let them not make even a statement to say now these elections were free and fair. Whilst our president, our candidate is being
let me ask you a question. Can you have a church, you call it this is the Christian church, but the pastor is a Satanist, and you're calling it a church?
It can
so a Christian nation needs somebody who is God-fearing, but you have a Christian nation with your leader who is not God-fearing, but he pretends to be. Na peresha papenelesa mipali.
Hypocrisy.
Thank you. So basakala baya, but we are here to say, guys, all of us won't say nomba turima soja. We are all soldiers. Let's protect our incoming president, our president in waiting. Let's show up in numbers. From now, so now it happened kuchipata lelo fyachitika in MANSA. So it's going to happen again. Let's not be caught unaware. So from today moving forward, you remember in Solwezi what happened? Solwezi Charlie, Baba police Kuchibanandesh.
Takuri. Lero sama soja batira shunguruka fye mundola lero.
Efo chifilokuba kusolwezi kudia the whole nangukumpulungu. Mwalimu na bampulungu efe bachitire. That's how it's supposed to be. Ngamofete HHR is a bonse kwima. In Pulungu, they couldn't touch him. Solwezi, they couldn't touch him. But Kumansa, he was exposed. Nobody was there.
For me, I'm very disappointed with the way ECZ are doing their things. I'm really disappointed. I don't even expect these people to make statements to say there is free and fair elections. There is no way. They will not even make such kind of a mistake to have such kind of a briefing.
Yeah, so we are ready to close, guys. If you have a comment, you can come in and then we can go. You can make your last comments by Andrew and by Simon, and then we can go.
Thank you, Mom. Okay. Let me just make mine, then we can go. Over the same issue of the ballot papers, I just want us to go through everything that happened since they announced that they are going to be printing these ballot papers. The first thing that was wrong was in the way people went to observe. To monitor the printing of the ballot papers. If you remember, the PF sent their people, but people from the UPND were blocked. Okay, that is where everything started going wrong. Okay, people could not, their visas could not be processed, and they were told not to travel. But meanwhile, Davis Chama from the PF and the other guy traveled. So they arrived there first. Mistake number one from ECZ. Then the other thing that we notice is the issue of the ballot papers in a cargo chartered plane arriving with other foreign materials, or in a vehicle that is carrying a ballot paper. Those are sensitive documents. Anything, any paper that is not recognized, we deserve to question. Okay, so a plane arrives with foreign things. It arrives with phones that we don't even know what is the use. And I want to say, former Vice President Wakavindele, he said those things must be broken. Avena Zambia Waka send from the airport and burn them. Okay, whether they don't, they must be, because we do not know the change and why they were found cargo.
Looks like we are losing Simon. Andrew, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I want just to clarify the statement on Ndola's situation. You know, what has happened there? They've just sent me the cause of the seal. They just had to tie a plastic where it's supposed to be a seal, plastic. Why? They've tampered with those documents. And like Mr. Simon has already said, you know, transporting of those documents are very sensitive. And though I know supposed to be at least to have escortee, but surprisingly, nothing like that. What's going on? Whatever plans you have, it won't happen, because as Nangoma, we've got eyes everywhere. And then we are watching you at the State House right now. We are watching you, Mr. GBM. I know where you are right now. Someone has updated me. So, by ECZ, together with your crew, whatever plans you have with this, my documentation in which you've been exposing everywhere, it won't help you. Already, I've seen an error with Chawama constituency. My ballots 100,000. Shortly, 100,000, and then reducing on the other way. What's going on? We've got highs. Don't look at as if we are fools. We are not fools. 7 years, it's enough to discover that this relationship is taking us on a ditch. This is a situation we are into. Eh? We are tired of your nonsensical thinking capacity whereby you can't reason when you are planning. If you ever tamper with any ballot paper again, like the way it has happened today, you want peace in your family. Last remarks, Mr. Esa Ochulu, I've just discovered who your family members are, where you stay, house number. Today I won't say it, but I'll say it tomorrow. Shindano, I know your girlfriend. I'll say it here. And I'll expose you like the way other people do when you do serious things. So keep it in mind. Whatever you do to any ballot paper, you will see what I'll do. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, guys. I think that's it. We'll be here again tomorrow with the election updates. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. If you have not followed this page, follow this page, like its page. Also, we can find us on YouTube, Queen Pumi and Matamola TV. Good night and stay blessed. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.